Hello again, Suzanne here, Angel Intuitive and Spiritual Guidance Counselor. I really wanted to do this one live, and I probably will do it again. But I wanted to, I guess, do a little explanation kind of thing, because there have been several videos, mainly a few months ago. There was one gal that I absolutely love and adore, and still do. But she was doing the videos on basically how angels are evil, and she always knew it because there's a hierarchy, and no one's above anybody in this realm or any other realm, and that's how you know they're negative, and this kind of thing. She pulled cards on it, and it confirmed what she was feeling because her energy's on the cards. And I will tell you that, again, my opinion, my experience, when you're asking a question for yourself in the cards, your energy is on the cards. If you're working with tarot cards, however you pronounce it, if you're working with oracle cards and you're reading on yourself, or you're asking a question that you want to know for yourself, when your energy is in the card, it's coming up for what you want, what you want your answers to be. I'm not saying it's going to be it's that you're making it not real answers, but it's kind of, it works with your belief system, with your energy, and so you're going to read it to what fits, kind of, depending, right? So some people are more discerning, I guess, because I'll read for myself, and I'll see a wishful thinking outcome in the cards, but then if it doesn't connect, if it doesn't feel right, then it's is that my fear? If it's something that appears kind of negative, am I being fearful in seeing that? But there's something in between, usually. And sometimes the happy is correct. So it just varies. But, so anyway, I just wanted to put out there, because I've been working with angels for about 20 plus years, 20 something years. And sure, there are negative ones. I mean, we all know about the fallen angels, who, the leader of the fallen angels basically has dominion over this realm. But we also have free will to counter the negative of Lucifer. So there are many, 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 many positive angels, right? That work with us, that work for us, that help us, that guide us, that heal us. And sure, there are different levels. Again, why I wanted to go over this in a live, and I had the little list pulled up. But there are the different, the cherubim, the seraphim, and all the different levels. You can look up the levels of the angels. The thing is, it's not, and if you look it up, you will search angel hierarchy. But the thing is, it's not that any of them are better than others, and I'm sure I've mentioned this in videos before. It's they're different. They have different jobs. It's like saying you have a company in a 50-story building, right? And every single person in that operation makes the business run. But they all just have different jobs, and each floor is a different part of the business. So maybe you have the advertising department, you've got the sales department on the next floor, you've got the creative department on the next floor. And it doesn't matter what floor they're on, because they're all working together to make this business run, right? Does that make sense, the way I'm explaining that? So it's the same with the angelic realm. The archangels, there's a floor above the archangels, but where some of these people were putting out these videos, they're saying, oh no, the archangels think they're better and above God and above. No. God is pretty much at the top. Our Creator is at the top. He created the angels to help us, right? The archangels, again, just have different jobs. They might be a leader, they might be in middle management or upper management, with the business analogy. But again, it's just one part of the whole. They're not better than any others. They're not higher ranking than any others, because without each other, without them all kind of working in tandem, one might guide someone to another spot. One of the archangels might have one of their angels, their runner angels, going and doing and working. Archangel Raphael, the healer, has his healing angels, his crew of healers that go out. He might send them and direct them on how to work, how to heal, where to go, who needs what. Giving instruction, it doesn't make him better or less than the runners, the workers, right? And just like with any business, with any functioning whole, it takes everybody. Without the worker bee, the queen bee doesn't survive. Hi, old birdie. There's a birdie staring at me on the roof. It's like someone's watching me. It's a little dove up there, waiting for hubby to feed the bird, or fill the bird feeders. But so that's kind of my take on it. So it's kind of frustrating for me. It doesn't make me angry. It doesn't make me upset. It's their opinion. This is my, I won't just say opinion, but it's my experience. So this is what I've been shown, what I've seen, what I've lived, what I've witnessed, what I've felt, what I've seen happen for others, for the humans that have had the angels work with them. They all work together. We are all, oh, I can't even talk. We are all one. We are all connected. Even in this human realm, our souls are connected to the angelic realm, to the spiritual realm, even to the dark side. We are connected to them. Doesn't mean we have to follow them or embrace them, but we can acknowledge and we can rise above. We have that free will that God instilled in us to choose the loving path, the positive path, the joyful path, the helping path. And that's where the good, the positive angels come in. The negatives come in, but it's just like with nice and versus negative people. You know the difference. Even though a negative person might come in and reel you in with some fancy talk or some compliments or whatever, but we always feel our first impressions are usually right. It's like, that person seems too good to be true, and then, whoop, what do you know? They turn around and show themselves. It's the same when if a darker angel, a fallen angel, has come to you and tries to reel you in with gifts or compliments or things like that. The good ones don't have to do that for you to feel them. You feel it. Sorry, I keep eating my hair. And the more you tune into yourself, and the more positive you are and sure of yourself and knowing who you are and who your soul is, it's easier to feel those energies and to see those red flags and to hear the sirens, or however you pick up on negativity. So knowing that, you will be more discerning and question everything. There's nothing wrong with that. Always question. That's how we get stronger. That's how we advance. And again, not that it doesn't make us better. It betters ourselves within ourselves. And that's really all it is. No one is above anybody. We're all equal in the spiritual sense. Even someone with more money as opposed to someone with less money or whatever, because money is irrelevant. It really is. It's just a thing. It's just a currency. That means nothing. We're all equal here, right? And if we remember that, it makes life so much easier. We don't have to be intimidated by someone we think is better than us, or has more, or is more, or does more, or has done more. It's just different experiences. That's all. And if we can learn to see that and appreciate it and respect it, life is a beautiful place. It really is. So remember that. Knowing nothing is better. There's good and there's not good, or we'll say nice and not nice. Because it's not about the good and the bad. It's about being the best we can, focusing on the best, giving our best, and being the best to help others. And not letting negativity take us down or someone negative to break us down. It's because we're all one. We're all connected. We're all on the same level, and we're here to help each other. So remember that. No hierarchy means a hierarchy. I love it. Love you guys. Have a beautiful week.